YouTube tomorrow. It says I'm live. No way.
Good.
Okay, tell if Antoine's in the chat, have him see if my YouTube is working. It says on my end that it's up. See if my YouTube. No way.
Good.
Yo, let's go! We streamers! We streamers! Sick.
Antoine just said yo in the chat.
What up, Antoine?
We got Antoine in on X today. Let's go. Let's go. I think we got like 9 or 10 people watching right now. Welcome in, gang.
Nice.
Welcome in. Opening range is about to set here. Cam's feeling good. He just connected his YouTube. Cam's feeling himself.
Yeah. We got both lives going and we're going to get a double break today? Come on. Look how choppy that looks. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's so choppy, and we have all 3 VWAPs sandwiched together like you were saying earlier. I don't know if you watched my stream yesterday or what, but that's what I was talking about. I don't like these VWAP sandwich.
Yeah, I don't like the pinch. Every time we're pinched
Yeah.
like this, we have super choppy price action.
So 37.25 opening range is only 12 points here.
I'm kind of okay with that, honestly. I'd rather, because, if the double break short sets up, even though, like, we have bullish alignment and the pinch of the VWAPs, I'd still take that because if the long sets up, I mean, the risk to reward is horrible. I mean, I probably wouldn't even take it. So the short is the only thing that makes sense.
Long?
What's up?
Oh, for a double break. Yeah, I see.
Because the risk to reward just wouldn't be worth it. So I'm not going to take a long.
Horrible. Yeah. I don't know if I'll even look for the double break at all with this price action today.
Dude, this is so cool how I'm running both streams at the same time.
I know, that is sick.
I wonder if I can get my face up here too. No, that's not gonna work.
Antoine, I journaled yesterday's double break and I took buys on double break while bouncing on daily and weekly VWAP. Okay.
Nice.
I see you.
Yeah, Antoine said he passed an account yesterday. So he got it funded now.
Shout out Antoine.
All right, opening range has set.
Large high.
And we're going to get the double break short. Hopefully. I'm going to trade my account that needs 1,200 to pass.
Antoine said one eval at $2,000 profit.
All right, we got the opening range set now. We've retested the top of the gap as well. So let's see, are we going to get a flush back down?
we're in this support and resistance higher time frame zone. Yesterday's high is also acting as a weekly high at 7554. Our weekly low is equal lows with last week's low, but that's well below us. That's a liquidity draw I see, but it's well below us. It's about 70 points below, so I'm not worried about that. I would like to see whether we actually reject off of this higher time frame support resistance zone, or if we're just going to break through it. So let's see here. We got the first break of opening range, and Cam is waiting patiently for that double break short.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be hosting or Cam's gonna be hosting tomorrow, but we will we'll be trading, and then Cam, you're good that Adam hops on, right? Because
Yeah,
Adam
that's
said he
cool.
could trade Thursday.
I'm cool
Bet.
with streaming, like hosting Tuesdays and Thursdays because then I can stream to multiple platforms and you can too, I think.
Bet. Let's do that, dude.
Because then I don't have to run OBS because my computer's a little bit laggy right now. So, because I'm
Mm-hmm.
running OBS,
Mm-hmm.
but my computer's also dog crap. I've had this computer for like 6 years.
So Cam's looking at something like this. So yeah, the opening range, or I'm sorry, the risk to reward is good enough to take this double break. My hesitation here is these two VWAPs sandwiched together, and then this overnight is literally only like four, 4, 5, 6 points below.
Dude, I feel like I'm about to take an early entry.
You're you're gonna front run and just take this short right here. Slow,
mm,
slow down, slow down. You
I
didn't trade
like front
yesterday.
running
Gather your
certain double
bearings.
breaks when I have another confluence. Like we're at the top of the gap, we reject it, and then we close back into the opening range with an engulfing candle. I like that, even though we're not above, or even though we didn't get back below the New York VWAP yet.
Well, the chat is gonna learn quickly that I am more patient on a sandwich like this. I'm gonna um I'm gonna wait right now.
I definitely agree. Like waiting for the actual take of the VWAP would probably be smartest, and that's probably what I'm gonna do.
Are you short?
No, no, I'm waiting for the take of the VWAP.
No, I don't even think I would take it at the take of the VWAP, bro. Like I would need to see all three VWAPs taken.
Then your risk to reward is gonna be dog shit.
Well, no, I wouldn't take it at the bottom right there. I'll see all of them get taken to the sell side and then get a new entry later.
Got you. You want to see more structure played out first.
I want to see more structure played out first on a day that looks like today.
And I think that's a good idea, bro. Like, what, it's Wednesday, we're halfway into the week. Did you trade Monday too?
Yeah, up big green Monday, like 400 something on both days, like almost 500 on both days. So I'm just preserving capital uh, from earlier in the week.
Nice. That's a big W.
Yeah, I only need like 1200. I only need like 1150, 1150 to get my payout. So I'm trying to like be smart here.
Oh, my computer's going so slow. I'm gonna take it on ES instead of MES, so that way I don't have as much fees.
Got you.
Mm, sheesh. And that's why you're patient.
Are you in a trade?
No, no, I'm just seeing that the buy step back in. We didn't touch the New York VWAP, but it's a hold of it.
Yes, it is.
All right, we are looking good. It's just gonna be one of those patient days. I'd say if we do break above the daily and we start holding, like really above the gap, I'm kind of gonna be convinced that the double break short may not come into play today.
Exactly.
So what time do you normally enter trades, bro? Like, because you're more patient. Like, are you more of a 10:30 to 12 guy or?
Um, Really depends. I'll take something. So for your time, I'll take something at 9:45 if it presents right away on opening range break and I get a perfect entry, fine. But normally at closer to 10, 10:15, get closer to 11, I'm fine with that. I'm kind of open anywhere after opening range sets until like 11 a.m. is normally my best entries.
I like that. I like that. 6 minutes till 10.
Here, Cam, you want to start sharing your screen right now? I'm gonna put you up because I just gotta go grab something really quick. I'm gonna
Yeah,
step
just
off the screen, so I'm gonna just have you run it for a couple minutes.
yeah, just switch it.
Sounds good. Move here at the stage. All right, you're on, brother.
I'm on now.
Yes, sir. I'll
All
be
right,
right
bet.
back. Okay.
Bet. So this is what I'm looking for, guys. If we close back below the VWAP, we have a double break short. And this red line right here is the monthly candle open. So there's a lot of really important levels just between 48 and 22. Definitely not expecting breakouts. And if they happen, I'm okay to miss it. Because this is not a breakout market. It's been a very choppy ping pong market. I wonder if there's anything on financial juice that's coming out. Trump, Americans aren't against war. Iran will pay a big price at 950. Bet. That means we should get something. I'm gonna check Forex Factory real quick. Nothing. We got a light week. Dang. It's kind of looking like a W. Hmm. So if we stay above the monthly and the daily, honestly, past like 10:30, 10:45, I'd like to say 11, but honestly, by 10:30, 10:45, I'm gonna rule out the double break, and then probably give myself 15 minutes, and then come back and sit down at 11 and look for a totally different kind of trade. I probably wouldn't look for shorts anymore. I'd probably want to look for longs. So if we do get back below the VWAP, then I'm just probably gonna have to stay flat today. Trump concludes comments to reporters at. Oh, he was talking. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. On YouTube, yeah. Trump's trade agenda. Of course, the market's going up. He's talking about trading. That makes so much sense. I heard that Trump is going to be. Oh, I can't do that. I heard that Trump is going to be like releasing some type of like Discord or something like that. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was fake, but can you imagine if Trump has signals like the freaking president is like, "Oh yeah, I think we should do this." Like, bro, you can't do this. You can't like do it behind closed doors like every other president. Don't boast in our face. Where is the previous value high? Oh, right next to the previous day though. Dang, look at all these levels, man. Level to level.
All right, I'm back, gang.
What's up, homie? Bro,
Thank you, Clem, for running it.
Trump was speaking this whole time.
Hmm.
From 9:50 to just now he stopped.
That explains it.
Literally, he was talking about his trade agenda. Like, what kind of president has a trading agenda? You can't talk like that, bro. That's not fair. You have insider
Damn.
information.
You see those stories of when Trump has a news announcement and like a few days before whatever, his son bought like thousands and thousands of shares of whatever the company is, and then the next day it like just rips to the upside.
Oh yeah. Yep, I remember that.
I'm like, yeah, no, that's a real investor. Definitely his portfolio in the future definitely is, his own um, findings and research.
Look, so I said if we start closing above the daily, we're probably gonna go retest this wick zone that I drew, and it literally closed right below it. So we're probably gonna go tap this at 54. I'll draw it over here too. I was telling chat when you were gone that if we don't get the double break by like 10:45 and we stay above the monthly and the daily, which is
You'll finally let it go.
yeah, bro. I'm gonna look for longs after that. I will not look for shorts. And then if we get back below the VWAP and we stay below, then I'm just not gonna trade because that means I'm not looking at the market correctly.
That's valid. That's valid.
But yeah, I mean, looks like we're gonna take out the previous day's high. U.S. reaches deal with Saudis for nuclear energy commercial agreements. They are trying to pump the market for real. Oh, the VWAP's about to leave the opening range high. No, that's not good.
Cam, I put myself back on screen, just letting you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch you over soon in a second too.
Oh man, the VWAP leaves the opening range. I may have to change my bias quicker.
Yes, sir. We're approaching that weekly high again. So Cam, right now we got 13 viewers.
That's awesome.
I know.
Um, I don't know if there's a way for me to chat. Like, I can't type.
I know. On this one you can't, but on the StreamYard, but if you go to X, like I type in the chat because I go to X and then I click on my stream and then I like type in the chat as like a viewer of my stream.
Oh,
Like you can't do it from the host section.
okay.
So, but if you go into X, then you can do it from your like X account and like everything's normal.
Okay. Dude, I'm like a middle-aged grandpa when it comes to X, bro. Like, I barely can like understand my own feed, bro. Like, it's too much. And then it's like it's not in order. Like it, I don't like X. I never liked Twitter.
I've I've never been an X guy, but I started my trading account there like 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, like start of May ish. When I was in the Black Shirt Club, like Randy and some of the boys told me to like start trading like social media to log my journey and stuff. And so I just started on X and I've gotten more comfortable with it. So I like it better now personally.
The VWAP has officially left the opening range high. I'm sad. No double break.
We got Cam going through it this morning.
For real, I missed the last winning day.
Kid misses one clean double break by his own decisions, his own voluntary decisions to miss the training session, and now he's all emotional that what if we don't get a DB today?
No, dude, it's crazy. Like when I woke up yesterday, I was like, I bet everybody took the double break and won. And then they did, and I was like, you know what? Like, I made my decision. I'm happy with it. I'm happy everybody else is winning. I just gotta hope we get it today. And or not. But it's cool. Like it's helping me work on like my FOMO on missing out on a good trade. Cause it's nice like when you take a day off and you don't take a L, right? But how many days do you take off and then there's a win that you would have had? So that's like a different type of emotion that I'm experiencing now and trying to control that.
All right, so I don't know, Cam, if you saw the chat, but I just let everyone let everyone know we might be doing a giveaway next week. Depends on what everyone wants. So I want people to type in the chat what prop firm they would like to see that and see if we can get a little engagement here. If
Nice.
you guys don't want to give away, that's all good too.
So we took the previous day's highs.
Right, right. That weekly high level I had mapped out was it's same thing as yesterday's high here. So not only that, we're trying to break out of this support resistance zone and then use this as support instead of like this week we've used it as resistance. But let's see, we could just sweep yesterday and the weekly highs and then move bearish. So let's see what happens here. Chat, what do you think if price runs down bearish and closes below New York? How many of you are with me that you think Cam still takes this double break short? Because I don't think it's off the table. If it runs down bearish right now, you telling me you wouldn't take this short?
I don't know because if the VWAP was in the opening range, I would like it a lot more. But I took a loss on Friday with that, so I don't know. I mean,
But it was
it's not
it was
too
well
far.
outside.
What? Okay, so what? It's 3 points. I mean, that's not crazy. But like, if
But
we start selling off, from 10:06 is when we got this candle back down to the previous day's high. Are we really gonna sell all the way back down to the opening range low for the next 30 minutes?
I mean,
That
good point.
that's what
Good point.
I'm trying to stay realistic about. If I was gonna short, I would want to short almost like right now when we close below the previous point of control.
Right.
But at the same time, we could bounce. I don't know how much I
Yeah.
love the shorts.
Yeah. No, I want to get into a random short up here. You're right. What Cam's saying is, and he's looking at this VWAP outside the zone. I think what the big point he has here is look at opening range, 14 points or whatever, and then look at the volume of this break.
You
Another,
mentioned that
16
last time,
points.
bro, when we had this happened on Friday when I took that loss on the short.
That's what I'm saying. This isn't the end all be all, but it is one indicator that the double break might not be as lucrative when we get one of these breaks of opening range that is almost, or in this case, larger than the size of opening range. We got a new viewer. Do you guys know if I can see who my viewers are on X? I can't see like my
Are you
viewers.
So why don't you go live from StreamYard and then connect your X? That's the best way to do it. I kind of like the shorts now, but I could totally see buyers holding. I think if we get below the VWAP, I might still double break short it because that honestly feels like my safest trade. And if we take a loss, we just take a loss. I don't want to short all the way up here, even though it's probably safer.
What
I,
did you just say? You would be looking for the short if we get below New York?
yeah, I'll probably do the double break short just because I I don't exactly want to just long it. Double break is my trade, but I would feel dumb if I took a long and then the double and then we sell off. So that's the other thing with trading is you have to honestly be okay with your results. So like I've noticed that, the better I try to read the market and the more accurate I am, and then if I take a losing trade, I'm like, damn, like I beat myself up more. But if I think about, well, which direction of the market am I actually okay with taking a loss in? I honestly go with that more than what I think because it helps me stay in the trade and it helps me see things in a more realistic perspective. So because I'm looking honestly for the shorts, if we never get back below, then I'm staying flat. And then I still can have a 10-point stop loss if we get a decent close below. And 10 points is a good stop. So I like that. On the contrary, you could take a long, but I'm not betting on a breakout market. I'm betting on we swept the previous day's highs, the value area, and now we're probably going to go retest one of the VWAPs, whether it's New York or overnight VWAP or the start of year.
Right. Looking on the 15-minute, it definitely looks like this could just be a pin, like a sweep of those highs. And then we move bearish for a little bit here. Definitely seeing plenty of room to go to the downside with all of this on the 15-minute, pretty much untested bull bull run with no bearish retracement. So I could definitely see that. I'm not as um, in invested in the shorts that Cam is intrigued with. I could take this short, don't get me wrong. Um, the risk to reward is fine here. I'm not sure. I'm going to want to see. Maybe it breaks down here. Cam might get his win. And then, like 2 weeks ago, it might. Nikki, I'm going to get to you in 1 second. Welcome in, Nikki. Cam might get his win and then it reestablishes above VWAPs. I go long. And just like the other stream for anyone watching, Cam got his way and then I waited and I got my way in the opposite direction and we both made money. All right, so Nikki, welcome in. I saw you followed me on X, so thank you, welcome. How about Tradeify for the giveaway? Tradeify sounds good to me. That's what I'm trading on right now. What do you guys think? Anyone else in the chat? We good with Tradeify?
I'm starting to think about what JB told us about possibly getting more aggressive, like just trying to catch a move. And I'm thinking that if I was really like wanting the shorts and trusting the shorts, I probably could have taken the close back down into previous day's high and just set a 10-point stop loss from there and see if that gives me enough. And then
Izumi
I would have already been out of my
2404.
trade. I would have caught 10 points from the breakdown to previous day's high back to the monthly just now, which we're about to test the VWAP. I feel like that's a trade that JB would take.
Which one?
The close back down into previous day's high, take that very first candle. Like as a reversion.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's Regini.
Hey.
Regini, welcome in. We're not going to butcher your name this time.
Yeah, because this is your stream. That only happens on mine. All right, so we just retested the VWAP. It looks like it tapped it on
That
my
only
end.
happens on cams. All right, yeah. Chat. Welcome in anyone who just joined. Welcome, Nikki Futures. Thank you for responding. Right now, Nikki Futures the only one. She might. Nikki, you might just get the giveaway because I want to. I've been trying to lure people into my chat. Yesterday during my stream, Cam, Adam, no one was here. I was trying to lure you guys into my chat. Say what's up. No one wanted to say hi. So we just watched me manage a trade, and so it's good. We just kicked it. We kicked it, but yeah. Nikki's gonna get that Tradeify account. No, I'm just playing. But thank you guys. It looks like the chat is a little bit more active. Antoine started us off. And we got 19 viewers on X right now.
Let's go.
I don't know what was up Monday. Adam's like famous, dude, because I had like 8 or 9 early on, like before he even hopped on. And then Antoine, I don't know if I short it. Um and then Adam hops on and we built to 40 really quick, and we sat in the 30s for a long time. If anyone here today was here on Monday, shout out to you. That was really fun trading with Adam. Even though it's like he, when he joined, we had already caught the dub. I showed you guys my short, and then it was like a 4-minute play. So most of the stream was us just yapping. The trade was already over. Cam took it on his stream. I texted him. I said, Cam, you take the double break. And he said, is that even a question?
You just gotta know. If it's there, I'm in it. You need to ask, am I full porting my account with the double break? That's what I'm trying not to do. Because I'm so confident in it. Okay, so if we get a sweep of the VWAP and we close back above the daily, I will go long.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
liking the shorts right now. Honestly, I would, because we've retested it, swept it 3 times now. If we get a nice a bullish close, I would like to see this being a 15-minute candle flip back to the upside.
I could see it for sure. I'm still flat here, chat.
And I think if I do take the short, because if we do get a close below it, I am gonna go short. I don't think I'm gonna take it in my funded. I think I'll stay flat on the funded
Just
today.
in the eval.
Yeah, just in the eval. Because this isn't necessarily an A+ day.
No, not necessarily. I mean, I don't think we know enough to call it either way, because initially we were saying this looks super choppy right here. This is disgusting. But then look at the follow through after. It
I'm
has been more
short.
trending and clean. You going short?
Yeah, I'm short on that take. And I will
Where's the stop? What, like 7,550?
52.50, risking 1175 to make 1200 to pass the account.
All right, guys. So this is roughly like, I don't know where Cam's TP is. It's probably about in this 1-to-1 range. So this would be roughly, I don't know, I'm not sure exactly what price Cam got. But you know what, Cam, why don't you throw yourself up on here? I'm gonna throw you up on screen now, okay?
Perfect. 2850.
Because gang, I'm not in no short right now, and Cam is. So Cam's gonna take the wheel here. We'll see if I get a trade, chat. I will definitely let you guys know if I get into something. I'm looking at this long, looking at fading Cam here. Last time it worked for me, but I'm flat right now. Cam, stage is all you, brother. Talk us through your thoughts.
So probably a bit of impatience, right? Because I wanted the shorts. We finally got our one close. And that's why where my management comes in, I don't want to take it on my funded as well. But just because we're getting, like, if we get these two close right here, right, back above the daily, that doesn't mean take this long in my funded now. I've already made my decision. I just have to take my L or my win. Who knows? But honestly, like, kind of looking at this structure, it looks like what I said is going to happen. We're going to get that 15-minute flush back up. And this was the inducement to trap the sellers after seeing all of this momentum. But a good stop loss can protect you. So I'm pretty much just going to pass this account right now. So um,
Good risk management, bro.
I like
Seeing
the
that
stop
this
loss. It's
wasn't your
above the candle bodies. So good stop loss. And it's above the previous value area high. And then my stop loss is, or my take profit is above the opening range low. So even if we don't make it all the way down, I could still pass my account. So I think I've definitely gotten better at taking losses. Like I've definitely accepted the probability of trading that no matter how smart I think I am or how good I think my entry is or my read, like literally anything could happen. Like everything is out of my control. The only thing I can control is protecting myself. And that's what I'm trying to get the best at. And also, I don't mind taking these types of shorts because I've taken two shorts like this when the VWAP was farther away from the opening range high and I caught the short to it. So that trade on Friday that I lost with Chase was the first losing trade that I had caught like that. So I guess I'm kind of in my head testing this too. All right, well, I'm liking this. And just to be like transparent, chat, if I wasn't in this short right now, I would have went long right here. Like that 100% would have been my plan. So we'll just see. Are the odds in my favor?
bro. Regini cracks me up in the chat.
I can't look at the chat right now because if I pull up StreamYard, it's
No,
gonna
you're
like
good. You're
infinitely
good.
zoom in.
And good short for you, brother. Good job. Way to hold in. Stand on business here.
Yeah, so like because this is a lower probability trade, it would be smart to take profit at 34 at this overnight. If anybody is following me for some reason, I don't recommend that, but if you are, take your profits at the VWAPs. I'm getting greedy and going for the full take profit to pass my account because I'm in an
Good.
eval.
Good. You should.
If I
You
wasn't
should.
funded, I would 100% take profit at that overnight. So that's your way to be the most disciplined, like professional trader.
Yeah, I would at least take some size off where Cam's talking about. I don't know if I personally would kill the whole trade if it just floored down there. I would wait for the VWAP bounce to actually happen, but I would take some guaranteed green at those VWAPs. Cam's right about that.
Just because this isn't exactly a double break trade to me, like I don't necessarily know if I'm going to categorize it as it. I don't really want to, even if this wins. What do you think, Chase? Like, what kind of trade is this? Is this just a short?
I still categorize it as a double break. Broski. It's still a double break. I don't care that you might not target opening range low, blah, blah, blah. Dude, this is for organizational purposes, putting a certain type of trade entry into a certain category. This fits the double break category. We break the opening range to one side and then we break New York VWAP and we trade in the opposite direction of the initial break. That's a double break. I don't care if we don't get the if we traded from the top of O arch high like you did, and you don't get O arch L, you get somewhere in opening range to pay yourself to guarantee because the entry was at O arch high. Who cares? That's still a double break. Um, Antoine said, LOL, it's a triple break. Antoine's in on the short with you, Cam.
Nice. Ask him. Well, he can hear me. What price did you get? My entry price is
Antoine, in the chat, let us
75.40.
know what your entry price is because it looks like you're definitely in profits, big dog, unless you got a horrible fill down here. Um, Looks like you're in some early profits. Cam, it was looking sus for you guys 5 minutes ago. And then at 10:21, it started flooring. 7,540. Great price, bro.
That's where he got
Great
into.
price. Yeah, he got in at 7,540.
Bet we got
He
the same
waited for the
price.
candle close.
That's where I'm.
Good price, dude.
Am I still on screen?
Yeah, you are.
Sick.
You are. You're running in profits, bro. Why would I take you off? I'm not even in a position.
So
But
this
the
is what
chat
I call a
knows.
textbook trade. You're following through with your idea, a good stop loss and a good take profit. Honestly, like that's my favorite thing about this trade is the stop loss. I like where it is. I like that I had the idea to do like 10 points. It is 12, but I can afford the extra risk management. And sometimes that extra bit of buffer is what is going to keep you in a winning trade. Just because it's a loss doesn't mean that the overall trade idea is bad or wrong. Oh, are we going to pass an account today? Ew. So yeah, if you're not taking profits here, like if you're in a funded account, take profits like right now. But if you're trying to
Definitely.
pass an account, I
Here's where
would
I'm starting to be
hold.
intrigued for the longs. So if you are in a short, Antoine said, I'm trimming my stop loss. What do you mean trimming your stop loss? Your stop loss should be moved to bare minimum break even now. If not, it should be in profits. But you should just leave your stop where it is and take a couple points off the position.
I would rather you get full out than trim.
I don't like trimming his stop loss. I don't know what that means. Bringing his stop loss closer. I would rather trim the size. Cam disagrees with me on that, and that's fair. But I like trimming size and profit sometimes if you want to let the idea play out longer.
You're not going to get as much money when you take
His
off.
stop's at 47. Let me see. Let me draw
When
this up.
you, I mean, yeah, it could technically be in. I would say if we go back to 47 from here, like yeah, we're probably
No,
invalid.
I like that stop. He's giving himself room. Okay, so he's just trimming his. Okay, you know what, Antoine? I don't hate that. I was hard on that
He's
at
lowering
the
his
start.
stop loss as he's seeing
He's
structure.
lowering his stop and he's not taking any profits fully here because he wants to see this thing run a little bit. But I would
Okay.
be careful, Antoine, because if this thing rejects and then takes New York again, guess who's going long? Your boy's going long. So don't get stuck in this short. You got you already got you know, well, right now you're back to like 5 points. But a second ago, you were like 6.5 points in profit, at least, if not 7 for a tick. Here you go. You're about 6 points again. Like maybe I don't know what your size is, but maybe take something off.
We have a new 15-minute candle as well. Everything right now is if you're feeling uncomfortable, like I don't know. I think 2-3 minutes ago when we were at the VWAPs, under the VWAPs was the perfect time to exit if you're feeling uneasy about the trade. Otherwise, we could be in this trade for another hour. Like this market is rangy. So if this 15 minutes goes nowhere because we've had hella volume pretty much since market open, even pre-market, I mean, I'm not going to be surprised.
Cam, they're asking you, are you full out?
No, I am holding for my full take profit because it'll pass my account. And I would feel dumb if I took profit needing to get back into another trade and then we sell off. So for me, I would rather
Good.
take a full $1,200 loss to possibly take a full $1,200 win and then not have to worry about trading again today. Because if I can pass this account today, I only need one more account to pass, and that account only needs $350. So my mind will be really at ease. So my job right now is to see if the probabilities are on my side. This is a good trade. Nothing is telling me to get out other than the hold of the overnight VWAPs, but that's not my plan.
I love it, dude. Let's see. It'll be fun if this thing bounces up and I decide to get in long and fade you. But I don't want that to happen. You're so close to your TP on this eval for you. I want this thing to floor, but then like hit your take profit, but then reject and give me my long entry.
It's not looking like we're going to keep selling off, especially if we get back outside of the opening range.
Regini said, have you ever looked away for 10 seconds and came back to emotional damage?
Emotional damage. Yes. See why I was saying to get out at the overnight VWAPs? I bet you there's some people right now that are tripping. Like, not in this chat, but just that are maybe short as well. Like, I remember in my inexperienced days when I'd get close to take profit or just close to passing an account, I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Like, seeing a pullback like this would totally shoot my mental. But now it's like, I don't even care.
Good, bro. Good.
And honestly, I'm going to mark it up on my chart that I was aware that this was a good take profit zone.
Yeah. Journaling is key. That's what I was talking to the chat with about yesterday. Someone DM'd me on Instagram and said that they took the double break long with me, but we got early chop, kind of like what you're getting right now, but it went into drawdown for us. And this cat, he closed his position and he took the L on it because then it just reversed for TP. So we were talking about journaling, talking about noting every mistake we make and how each trade went, because that's how we can get better.
Exactly. And journaling stuff like this, right? So because if I pass all my evals, I'm not going to have any more evals, right? So I'm going to have to make sure that I'm truly comfortable in my trade and then also like managing my trades properly. So like, say I didn't have any evals right now and I'm in funded and I wanted to get in the market and take this short, I would have 100% been out because I'm not going to play with my real money like that. Like if this was a live account, I'm not going to play with my money.
Okay, give some advice for our girl Regini. She said, my life is full of stop losses, like joking, but then she said, just blew my account yesterday.
Do you want to
This
touch on that
happens to
first,
all of
Chase?
us. What's up, bro?
Do you want to touch on that first since you traded yesterday?
Um, you go first. You go first because I have to look at the charts at this second because I am looking at a possible entry.
Okay.
I'll touch on that in a second, Regini, I promise. I'm
So
gonna
if
have Cam start
so
us
if you're
off.
finding that you're taking a lot of losing trades, that is an indication in itself, right? So I'm not saying do the exact opposite of what you're doing, but there will be a common theme of why you're losing your trades. So you're going to have to find out what that is, whether it's stop loss placement, over managing, pulling trades early, not letting your full take profit hit, or leaving too much money on the table and getting greedy. Like if this reverses, you can 100% say that I got too greedy and left money on the table.
Yes.
So in regards to, your stop loss always getting hit, I mean, as traders, we're going to have a 70% win rate. So you have to factor that in already every day that you could
If you're
lose.
really good.
Yeah, if you're really good. Like, so that's why I come to the charts every day. Like, I know I can lose, and it's not a big deal. But I think the best advice for you is to find the common theme in why you keep losing.
I like that. I like that. Still flat for me here, guys. I would put my screen on if I get into something. To answer Regini, or just talk about, touch on it, not answer anything. It happens, Regini. You don't want to know how many accounts I've blown in the last few years as I've started my trading journey, about 3, 4 years ago. I've blown plenty of accounts. It happens. As soon as you get those first few payouts and it starts paying for multiple accounts all in one payout, that will definitely help. Some of that like pain you feel if you lose an account that you spent hard earned money on. So there's no easy way to bounce back from blowing an account. It's good that you're like on streams, you're looking for education, you're looking for trading communities. That's good. Just continue to trade and journal every loss, every win. What did you do? Why did you do it? Maybe look at some ideas that Cam has or I have, or look at Adam's trading. And when we have James Bruce on here, listen to him and take notes of these people, because that's what I'm doing, and we can learn together and figure out,
That's facts.
um,
And
you
remember what
know,
I said about, I was thinking about the advice James gave us on when we had him on stream about maybe getting into the idea just a little bit early. It did play out. Shorts
Here,
did come
Cam,
in.
tell me if you can you see this comment on your screen
I gave
from
my phone to my
Regini?
nephew and he thought trading was a game. He kept hitting buy and sell nonstop. That's funny. I mean, it
So
kind of is a video game if you think about
so
it.
that's not here. I'm gonna put my chart back on screen. That's not necessarily a strategy issue. That's a security issue there with the trading account. Got to keep it secure from the little ones.
Ooh, are we finally gonna get the push or is it gonna wick again?
We what's it called? I saw a video on Instagram or X or something. This uh trader, he posted a video. It's like when you have a 1-year-old son or a 2-year-old kid and you walk out of the room with Tradeovate open, and the video of he's like walking out of the his trading office and his son's in the office, and right as he leaves the room, you hear that Tradeovate like robot voice say like order filled, and he like sprints back in with this like shocked look on his face. Oh my god. And he like closes the position for like I think very small red or very small green. Like it didn't wick or anything, but it was funny. I was like, that's clever. That's good. That's good content.
Yeah, that's funny. Man, we have not had one close below the overnight. It
I
just
know. I'm
keeps
super
closing right back
intrigued by
above.
this long right here.
Like, I can't close my trade because I'm like, if it flushes, I'm gonna feel dumb. Oh man.
All right, gang. We just got long
Oh snap.
at 35. I do have my stop loss down here at opening range low, but I also don't love this setup because it's super choppy here and I can see another leg lower still. we're fading Cam. Cam's short right now. So I'm only in 6 micros, especially because I'm a little north of $1,000 away from payout on this account. So I don't want to risk more than, say, 300 on this trade.
Do you only have this one account?
At the moment, yeah. I had more fundeds, but I lost them. That's why I'm telling Regini it happens. For me, I don't have the excuse of my nephew.
You should put me on
So,
chart in case my take profit gets hit. Because we're
yeah, I
close.
was going to say, I do not look how this is looking for my trade. It's looking good for
I
Cam.
need 2 points. Oh, I hope we just get a quick flush.
You don't want to take your profit here?
No, bro, because if it goes to my take profit, then I didn't pass my account for no reason.
Yeah, yeah, I see what you're
You know
saying.
how many double break trades I exited before full take profit and it blew to my full take profit? I will 100% take a full loss and miss out on a half win. I'll call it that.
Got you.
And I mean, we
I
finally
like
got to
that,
close
bro.
below. You know what I mean? Like, why would I not hold for 3 points?
Yeah, of
It just
course.
missed it by what? It went to 29. It missed it by a point. And it's not like I'm targeting the actual opening range low, too. So this could be a really, could be a safe trade. It could just tap me and bounce up, or it could just miss me in reverse.
Yeah, I like that we're getting a little support here. At least the buyers are trying to fight at this level for whatever reason.
I
Looks
do
like
want
you
to
might
get
get
bookmap
filled
just to
though.
see where like orders are and stuff.
Might be super helpful.
Yeah, Austin's been using it a lot lately.
Oh yeah, I saw he made a video on YouTube about it. So I don't like this early failure at my entry. So I am ready to cut. Right now I'm only in drawdown 127, 140 right now, chat. I would be prepared to cut 3 micros, cut some size here if it continues to look this way.
Oh, 10:45 candle's about to open.
This might be the day of Cam's revenge. Or Cam might get filled for his take profit, and
Yeah,
then
bro.
I might still get my longs. So let's see.
It's gonna tap my take profit and then shoot up. That's what I'm hoping.
That would be lit. That's what I'm hoping too, bro. Where is your take profit? 28?
28.50.
Oh, you're gonna get tapped.
I hope. I hope we get a wick on this candle and then. Oh my god, it's literally right there. You see why I have to hold for the full take profit?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my gosh, chat. I'm getting edged so hard.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. I love that he holds through his analysis and he sticks through. This is how you build what the Black Shirt Club calls diamond hands, diamond fingers.
And you get iron balls if you're a guy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, yo, no
Even
way.
if this
Oh, this
reverses
is
on you,
so frustrating. It missed
even if
me,
this
bro.
reverses, you're a big dog. Oh my god, it's reversing on cam chat.
Bro.
You're not done yet. It hasn't broken the VWAP sandwich.
It just went back up. Oh man.
You're not done yet. Are you gonna add into this thing?
Heck no. I don't want to take more of a loss. Bro, it
I'm not.
missed it
I'm
by
not adding in
point. It
shit.
missed it by 0.25.
I'm not adding in shit. I am in green now, chat. We didn't cut
Bro.
anything. Um, we held through. I'm gonna put myself back on screen really quick.
It literally missed it by a 0.25.
Antoine, W's in the chat for Antoine, plus 500 on my eval. Let's go, dude. Regini, which indicator lies to you the most? Cam's take profit levels.
Yo.
My brother, dude, oh my god, if this thing just reverses bullish right here, just everyone RIP in
I'll
the
take
chat for
donations. I'm
Cam.
gonna start a GoFundMe.
Hey, later, Antoine. Hey, Cam, your boy's leaving,
Yo,
bro. He
good
just
good job
tapped
on the win, Antoine.
500.
I'm glad you got some profits. GG's.
Antoine, you're a stud, dude. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good trade, bro. Big W's for Antoine getting that dub.
Oh man.
Look at this market, you guys. This thing is just choppy. That's why I'm lower size today.
Bro. Oh, that's so frustrating, dude.
That's such an L, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit a full stop loss. I can already tell. We're gonna go back up.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't like the I don't like this. I would have preferred for it to keep. I mean, obviously what I prefer doesn't matter, but I would have preferred to not see us go back to the chop of the overnight VWAP.
Yeah.
I think the seller's
Where's
gas may be out of steam.
where's your valuary levels at
Value
in
area low is
POC?
at 7518.75. Previous value high is 7550.25.
7550.25. Okay, where's valuary low again? Sorry.
75 18 50, 75.
Okay. Thank you.
And the
Well,
previous point of control is at 7548.50. So
nice. Okay.
PPOC and PVH are right next to each other.
Nice. I like those as magnets here for the longs, hopefully. We are finding some support here, unfortunately, for Cam's trade. For my long, I'm not in love with this thing either. For anyone who's joined recently, I am long here from 35, but I'm only in 6 micros um, as we are close to payout in this funded account for Tradeify. So I don't want to be oversized or even my normal size on a day like today where it does look bullish, but then again, Cam's short. Antoine just got paid on the shorts. Cam was literally a quarter of a point away from getting paid on his eval.
Shorts were definitely the move for the past, I'd say, like 15 or 30 minutes, just because we had the close below the
Exactly.
VWAP and then we swept the overnight in the previous day. So,
Exactly.
and if you
We
were out of
just
the
swept the
shorts, I
previous
don't
day.
blame you. Like, if you wanted to hold and wait for the break and retest to get back long, I think that's a good idea too. Like what Chase is doing. I would have waited for the overnight, or I would have waited to get back in above the New York VWAP. but I
Yeah,
like his
I know
idea.
you would have. I know New York VWAP is king, but on these sandwich days, I wanted to get a better price. So I took these two VWAPs to say that's gonna have the power of New York today. I'll take two VWAPs over one, but it's a very um, kind of ballsy play to front run New York, and it's not my highest probability trade. So that's why we are sized down a little bit. I would rather take small green today or small red than big green or big red because that feels like more of a gamble in my eyes. Just because I'm not getting the best read right now off of this price action. We're kind of back. See, earlier today, guys, in this price here, we had a bunch of chop and it was really ugly. Well, look, we're back at that same price and we still have this same chop. So to me, this isn't price action that I'm in love with and want full size. Like yesterday. Yesterday was a gorgeous um double break. And so as a result, I traded full size. Regini said, how many accounts are you currently trading on? I am just trading one funded account today, and that's all I am trading on at all right now. As soon as I get a payout on this account, that will change. I'll add some more Tradeify instant funded 50Ks to this one because you can trade up to 5 at once. But I am waiting for a payout for that.
Bro, I'm cooked. I don't want to be in this trade anymore.
If you don't want to, then just cut it. You're allowed to do that. But if you're trying to run some like uh more of like a behavioral or like a performance like test on yourself that you have to hold for stop loss or take profit because it's an eval, then do that and put in your notes that if it was a funded, this is where you would exit.
It's just I'm like my mind is like being fucked right now because it missed it. You know what I mean? Like so in my mind I'm like, well that's I know it didn't take it, but that's pretty much a full take profit. Like that's a W.
Yeah, exactly. And now it's reversing
So
and it
like
found support at the two VWAPs. So if I were you, you're still in green. If you cut this, it's tiny green, but still, then you don't take an L on the day. You don't want to go in tilt, brother. Regini, you might
nah,
watch Cam go into tilt live on my X today.
I don't really tilt. I'm not really
That's
I'm
what he
not
says.
I'm not in a financial position to tilt. If I blow all my accounts, I can't trade anymore.
Well, not tilt like you're going to start trading all your accounts. I'm just saying go into tilt emotionally and yeah, maybe trade another account or something and take an L that you don't need to take.
That's true. That's true.
Are you still in this play?
Yeah, bro. I'm holding, bro. I'm gonna take a full stop loss if it hits, bro.
Well,
I just have to let the idea run, bro. Like I think I will beat myself up more if especially since it missed it by a 0.25, right? Say I cut it and then it goes to full take profit, like I'm not gonna know what to do for the rest of the day, like trading wise. I don't know where I'll enter. And then two, it's like all I had to do was just be patient. So
yeah,
I
exactly.
guess what you said, like I'm going through the challenge of holding for full stop loss, full take profit, literally like no matter what.
I
So
love that, dude. And 27 people are watching you on X right now, so good for you.
yeah, I hope I'm setting a good example. Like this is what real trading is. Like if you really believe in your idea, you have to let it go through. Like I'm not trying to get greedy. I genuinely believe that the take profit will get hit. It almost did. So I feel like I'm even more inclined to think that. And then if I take a loss, then
Yeah,
oh well. It doesn't
exactly.
mean I'm a bad trader. It doesn't mean I'm dumb. It's just the probabilities of the market. But at least I
Exactly.
identified areas I could make money. And that's what people struggle to do. They don't know how to make money outside of just setting a take profit.
I'm putting you back on screen, by the way. You're back on
Nice.
screen cam. I'm gonna answer Regini in the chat here. I love it. My chat's active today, and this is what I was asking for. So I'm gonna put you on screen, and I'm gonna respond to my chat.
Nice, bro. I'm glad you're getting some activity.
Yeah, and it's Antoine and Regini. They came in, and Regini's a character. I love Regini. She brings the energy.
I met her from Luna stream.
She said, "What's more dangerous, CPI or your confidence after winning one trade?"
Hmm. I gotta say, my confidence. Look at me right now. The double break has won 9
Exactly.
times in a row. Like, of course I'm gonna short it. Though I don't like the 15-minute structure. Um, because we're making a lower high. But I can still see this thing coming back down and at least testing the start of year one more time.
Regini, I think my confidence is definitely more dangerous. CPI, CPI, doesn't that normally come out at 5:30 too? Or so 8:30 for you guys? So normally I'm trading after that. Or is CPI at 10 a.m.?
Bro, that is wild.
No, it is 8:30. It is 8:30. So yeah, CPI, I don't trade CPI because it is dangerous. But I think that my confidence, like Cam is saying, is is more so. All right, guys, this is looking really good for the
Yo, put
longs
yourself
here.
back on screen.
Sounds good.
I'm about to walk out of the room real quick.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock too. Dang. So in hindsight, if I did break even my trade, I guess I wouldn't have been mad at that. But fuck it. I'm not gonna be a trader if I don't trade. All right, I will be right back.
Sounds good. All right, guys, I am looking at possibly getting out of this thing pretty soon. Regini, I can't remember. I probably have. I probably have celebrated a trade before closing it, and then watched it reverse. I'm sure I've done that. So I'm definitely gonna try to not do that today. We have not taken any profits from the markets yet, but we are definitely in green. I'm liking how this is pushing. I feel bad. Cam was a quarter of a point. Like I saw it get down to half a point away. I was in drawdown. I thought for sure his TP was getting hit. So you never want to see that. You want to see your boys and the ladies in your life. You want to see your people win. I might get out of 2 contracts here. So I just got out of 2 contracts, guys. Just to guarantee myself green on the day. So I grabbed $70, but I would be up 250 if we closed the entire position right here. Like I said, I only risked about 280, 300 on this trade. to make about that. So it was about a 1-to-1. Um, but that is saying we don't hold on to this long. What do you guys think? Should we hold on to this thing a little longer? Because we got above New York again. So we finally got out of this choppiness. Last time that happened, we had a pullback and then a huge run. I'm not saying I'll hold for a new session high, but kind of want to hold this thing a little bit, chat. Gonna get a little greedy. My boy Cam's rubbing off on me. I'm gonna get greedy right now.
What's up, bro?
Welcome back. I just told the chat I moved my stop up. I took 2 out of 6 contracts off, and I moved my stop up or my TP, and I told them you're rubbing off on me. I'm getting greedy with this long. I want to hold it.
Mm,
We're
where's
finally
your
above New York
where's your
again.
full take profit at?
I want to hold until like previous day value area high at 50.
I like that. My take profit's at 52, so or stop loss is at 52.
Yeah, exactly.
The point of control is at 48.50 if you want a safer level.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
this 15-minute
I'm gonna
candle
go
cooked
40.
my
I'm gonna
trade,
go
bro.
48.50.
Man, that's some BS, man. Like, I know it is what it is, but like that's so fucking frustrating.
Yeah,
Like
that
I
is.
take
That's
off
what I was telling
tomorrow,
them.
I take off yesterday to enjoy my life, and then I miss my trade by 0.25 today. I guess this is what happens when you break your consistency streak. You lose your momentum, literally. I feel like I lost hella aura.
Nah, you didn't, bro. I was talking with the chat. No one likes to see um a trading brother fall on a trade like this, you know? Like we all wanted to see you catch that dub.
Because I literally said it's gonna take the take profit and then shoot up, and then
Exactly.
it missed it. But I do like your longs, bro. I think because your idea was playing the price. I like
Right.
the long idea after the sweep of the VWAPs and the close above. And that's talking from hindsight, obviously. But I think you had a good idea, bro. You're catching some good
Thank
moves.
you.
This is the second time you faded me and are now catching like 30 points.
Nah, I'm not catching 30 points. If it gets up to 48.5, I'll get 13 and a half. It looks bigger on the chart because we're zoomed in. See how each level is only 2 points in
Yeah.
between? Because if I zoom out, it'll look a lot uglier for the audience. We got 27 watching. I gotta keep my stream happy, Cam.
No, yeah. I mean, I was looking in on my
I
zoomed in
love
chart
these
too, thinking
guys.
it was big. So, yeah. I guess I got used to the big ass ranges we've been in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't fall into the trap of how it looks on the screen. Then you're going to say stuff like Robert and be like, oh, it's ripping when it's like a 10-9 point move.
No, I'm gonna be ripping
Or
Robert.
ripping long.
Oh man. Well, at least if I take a loss on this account, I still have one account that's very close to being passed. And that's why I trade the way that I trade.
Exactly, bro.
Hmm.
Well, our full TP right now, we're up 304 on the day. if we get hit full TP soon here, that would be nice. We'll make like, I don't know, 320, 330 or something. We're up 310. Take profit chat is at 7548.5 on MES. I tried to use Google Chrome to share my audio today. So right now my Tradeovate, it's on my monitor. I'll share my Tradeovate again the next trade. You're just gonna have to take my word, and then I'll put on my TradeZella, and you guys will see same thing might happen to me. It didn't get to my price or it got to my price, or maybe missed it by a quarter point. Let's see. Am I gonna fall victim to the same thing
Are
as
you
Cam?
Xing at 50?
No, at 48.5, it didn't fill me. I think it might have tapped it for a second, but it didn't fill me.
Nah, you're gonna get filled, bro.
I just got filled.
GG's, good trade, bro.
346 P&L in the chat.
All right, well, now that you got your long, can you get the sellers back in, bro? Because you kind of killed my trade. Bro, good trade,
Sorry,
man. I
bro.
like that. Like, so streaming is very hard, guys. Like, it's very hard to not get induced to stuff when you have a camera on you. So good for you for sticking to your bias, bro. Like, you're very good at that. And that's why I say you're a good trader.
Thank you, G.
Because the same way I stuck to my bias, and I'm probably going to take a loss, the same way he stuck to his, he took a win. And I could have taken wins. I could have taken hella wins throughout this trade. I just had a different plan because of where I'm at in my account. I normally only aim for about $1,000 anyways, but because I needed 1,200, I was okay with holding for technically a half double break. So are you saying that? So would you say that the double break is invalid today because you're still categorizing this as a double break, right?
What was your question? Do I still think it's valid today?
No, is it now invalidated?
Oh, 100%. The double break has been invalidated in my opinion, for sure.
I will put that on my chart because I agree. Oh man, dude, this fucking blows. I would have much rather taken a loss from it not missing my take profit by 0.25.
Yeah, of
I
course.
genuinely like that's the like most times you can say like, well, you couldn't have done anything wrong or anything different to change your results. But I literally couldn't have done anything better to almost hit full take profit. And I was just too I couldn't exit my trade. I was too attached to it. I'm gonna have to reflect on this.
So let's go over yesterday's double break really quick. So this was yesterday's trade. Here's once it played out. Are you able to see it, Cam?
I can see it, but I'm watching my chart because I'm about to get exited.
Okay. So I kind of got a little bit
Yeah,
of a
just
high price here at 17, but I
yeah, just
liked
got it.
this double break long big time. And I know Cam would have taken this double break long. We had to hold through some chop um, which goes to show. Remember early on the double break when Cam first got in, he wasn't feeling good about it. It was initially bounced in drawdown for him like the first 3-4 minutes of the trade. He wasn't liking it. And then it dropped into profits and started running into profits for him. So these double breaks, um, they can kind of struggle early on. If it's a few minutes, it's okay. You should hold on. Now, with the trade today, I'll go back to now you guys can see the trade today. So if we look at the double break, then we would have wanted to enter here. And if you go for a 2 candle confirmation like me and Adam do sometimes, you would have waited for this candle here because that would have been the second close underneath. So we would have gotten short around 41 or 40. Antoine got short at 40. So let's say we got short at 40. Stop loss up here at about 50. So 10-point stop. 10-point TP would have been at 30. So we would have gotten out and we would have won this trade. But if we got in here where Cam got in, you get this early drawdown. But if you hold through it, then you got this rejection again through New York. The double breaks are very much on the table here. I could have even looked at scalp